So yeah, I decided to stop here. I'm still at the same place. I showed you before, I'm still on the same rock. But I decided to stay here for a while. I don't know if you can imagine why, but look at this shit right here. It's fucking beautiful. Yeah. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna have a little wagyu. So, but I can show you what I got in my bag, because this is all I carry. This little string bag is all I carry for a day's worth of exploring. So I can show you what I bring. I don't want to bring too much. I got a canister on the behalf of Josh. He brought me a canister. I probably would have, if I'd chosen myself, it would be a little smaller, maybe half that size. I've actually not drinking too much of it. I've been here for 3.5 hours. I think I could manage a day with half of that. So I would have brought a little less canister, but thank you, Josh, for letting me borrow that. And thank you, Josh, for the wagyu ghost. You gotta be an inbred to say that. What else do we have down there? Yeah, I got a power bank for the cameras. I got an extra pair of socks. I always carry an extra pair of socks, and you never know. And I got a knife. Actually, this knife has a history. I got this knife from Sharky last year, and because I couldn't bring it home on the plane, I left it at Josh's, and Josh brought it up today and said, "You need a knife," and he gave me the same knife. So that's kind of awesome. It's a pretty good knife, but if I were to get somewhere, and that's normally what you do on a one-day trip, you want to get somewhere, I actually don't want it to bring this. So, but Josh insisted, and I brought a knife. And it's always nice to have a knife, no doubt about it. But if I want to get somewhere fast, I want to travel as light as possible. And the moment you go down this road, you can just keep going, you know. And that's too much weight. I want to be able to run. The most people you find out here will have a backpack. That's just a fact. And if my backpack is lighter than their backpack, I can get away, you know. So yeah, I kind of have like, I think it's about 6 pounds, this bag right here, and 3 of those pounds are the water. So I like it. And also on the behalf of Josh, I have a GPS. He borrowed me a GPS so I could find around. There's a lot of flies here, but that's part of the game. Yeah. And I have an extra camera. When this one fails, I can go on this one. This one doesn't, it's very lightweight because it has a small battery, but it's still a GoPro, but without the screens and everything. So I like this camera to an extent. If I were to go on a pure survival thing, I would bring this instead of that, and save all the accessory stuff that you have in that camera. I have a flashlight. I like flashlights. This one has a lamp on the side. It's a pretty good one. It's not that expensive, but it can give me a concentrated beam. If I do like that, you'll see the beam is very, very concentrated. And I like that for self-defense purposes. And I like the fact that I can use it as a normal flashlight, and all I need to do is this kind of thing, and it also go on the side on this thing right here. So I got a light there and an emergency light and blinking and everything. I like this one. I've been going through a couple of them. Ever since I started using flashlights as self-defense tools, I've gone through a couple different kinds. Now I don't want the big one that can actually hurt people, because I just use it in my jab hand just to point in the eyes of people while my backhand is doing all the work. So that's kind of my new thing, but that's another video. Flashlight, multiple purpose. Multiple purpose. I would choose the flashlight in a one-day trip over the knife. It is a great tool, but on a multiple day trip I would choose the knife. We got a little backup cache in there just in case those flies need to go away from me. They really like me. And then I have this thing, a nail clipper. This is an overlooked tool, you know. You never know when you bust a nail or you get something in your skin, and this is very, very useful to take thorns and ticks, and it has a multiple use, you know. So a nail clipper, I have that too. This is a magnet in for the flashlight. Screw that one in there. Those flies are annoying. And this is a very strong magnet. I can stick it straight on there and it will stay on a iron surface. Do we have anything else down here? Yeah, of course I got. You have to be able to make fire. I got a fire rod in my bag. This is what I call a weekly fire rod. This is what I bring if I know I'm out there less than a week. I bring this one. It's a lightweight. It has a good handle. It's pretty fast. It's pretty sturdy. So a ferro rod or a lighter or whatever. You know, I like ferro rods because I practice them a lot. But if you're not too comfortable with them, you can bring a lighter. It's just as good. Yeah, and then I have extra batteries for the GPS. What else do we have down here? And oh yeah, this one. Oh shit, you're not supposed to do that one in the Rockies. I brought my lucky coin. See what Joshy bought me? He gave me a gift. It's a silver coin with a polar bear on it. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. There's a polar bear on it. It's a half ounce of silver. Yeah, it says Canada 2018. And on the other side there's a picture of Elizabeth VI. I don't know if you used to have a queen in Canada. Oh, maybe it's the British one. Yeah, that's right. So that's kind of neat. Thank you for that one, Josh. So I bring that. That's my lucky coin. That's what's gonna bring me through it. That's what's gonna bring me back home. And of course, the controversy. I have this. Many people underestimate what this is and how effective it is out here. If I were to meet some bad guys, I would pop this in my mouth, and it would make me a very, very hard target. It's a mouthpiece, a double-sided mouthpiece, and what it does is when I can bite down on this, and my head and my neck and everything will be much stronger. So it's not just about protecting your teeth, it's about protecting your whole face, your whole bone structure, and every muscles become tighter if you bite down on something like this. And it also have a discouraging effect, you know. If you meet a guy in an alley and he pops this in his mouth and looks like he's ready to go, it's kind of like, okay, maybe I don't want to go there, you know. So a mouthpiece, it's so lightweight, it weighs nothing, it doesn't fill anything in your bag, and it's a lifesaver the moment shit hits the fan, you know. So, but we can make another video about that. I think that's about my bag. Yep, that's my bag. So this is what I got in my bag. This is my 6 pound of equipment that I use to travel. I'll be out here for 10 hours today, and that's gonna get me home. So now I'm gonna enjoy my break and this view. So yeah, piss out of my camera.